Astronauts arriving on Mars made a terrifying discovery. The air on Mars was actually breathable, because the air contained oxygen. His teammate also lifted his visor, taking deep breaths of the fresh air. Astronaut Jack became puzzled. Mars was an endless desert. How could it produce oxygen? Biologist Dr. David thought that wasn't what they should worry about. Their Mars lander was damaged. The spaceship couldn't land to rescue them due to insufficient fuel. The three had to trek hundreds of kilometers to find the Soviet probe left 30 years ago and use it to leave Mars. As they headed toward their destination, Katie suddenly contacted Jim. She told him some bad news. The Soviet probe was 30 years old. Its interior space was extremely cramped. It could barely fit two people. One person would have to stay behind, and they only had 4 hours to reach the probe. If they missed the window, Katie's spaceship would have to return to Earth due to low fuel. Jim was at a loss after hearing Katie's words. David had broken a rib when landing on Mars. His limited mobility slowed down the three, so Jim had to support David as they moved forward. They didn't know how long they had walked, when suddenly a severe ice storm appeared. The sky instantly became incredibly dark. To survive, the three immediately found a cave for shelter. The temperature outside dropped drastically. If they went out, they would freeze to death. Then Jim told David and Jack about the probe only being able to take 2 people. The three said nothing more. After the storm ended, Jim woke up to find Jack had secretly taken the radio and left. He planned to abandon Jim and David and take the probe alone to leave Mars. While Jack was escaping, he was targeted by the Explorer robot dog. Since the robot dog had activated self-protection mode, it would no longer obey human commands. With its sharp claws, it brutally killed Jack. After the robot dog left, Jim took the radio and continued forward to find the probe. The two hadn't gone far when they discovered large amounts of algae. It was these algae producing the oxygen. These algae were planted by humans on Mars before. They unexpectedly changed the environment here, and life forms had appeared around the algae. They survived by eating the algae. David collected the bugs, planning to bring them back to Earth for research. After a short walk, the doctor suddenly coughed up blood. His injury was getting worse. Fresh blood on the ground made the bugs start gathering. Soon the bugs crawled toward David's body. David knew he couldn't escape. He gave the bug samples to Jim, hoping he would definitely bring them back to Earth. Then the doctor ignited his body with a flame stick. All the algae and bugs encountering the flames were instantly burned away. The oxygen content dropped drastically. Jim's breathing became increasingly difficult. With strong willpower, under Katie's guidance, he finally found the Soviet probe, finally piloted the probe away from Mars. In the end, he and Katie together, carrying the Martian life samples, headed toward Earth.